Thinking of escaping Bangkok and heading down to Hua Hin? Today I'll break down the easiest and the most comfortable travel options for getting down there. Let's start with the most expensive. This could be a driver with a taxi. This would cost anywhere between 2,500 baht to 3,500 baht. And this would depend on the vehicle type, and this would take about 2.5 to 3.5 hours. Definitely agree the fare upon getting in the taxi. This will be if you want zero hassles, you know, couples, or if you're traveling with a lot of luggage, guys. You can order taxis from Grab or Bolt, or just a local taxi from your hotel or apartment in Bangkok. You can download the apps Bolt and Grab before you come to Thailand, so you've got that ready for if you want to order a taxi. The next way, which is a very popular way to get down there, is to get a minivan or a shuttle bus down. These are normally about 12 to 16 seaters. They are a very efficient and quick way to get down there. They cost anything from 180 baht up to about 300 baht. They have aircon, they're affordable, and a very fast way to get down there, so hold on tight. One downside about these is that the legroom inside the van is not that great, so if you're over 6 foot, it's a bit crammed in there, and if you've got a lot of luggage, it's a bit difficult to go in these vans. The best bus station to go from is Saitai Mai, which is the southern bus terminal. They also go from Morchit terminal, which is the northern terminal, but it's better going from Saitai Mai. They go straight down quicker. Usually in the van it will take anywhere to 2.5 to 3.5 hours, but I would say they do drive very, very quickly. Sometimes you have to wait for the bus to fill up, which is a bit annoying. And sometimes they pick up and drop off at different points. So it can be a bit longer because of that. But sometimes you're lucky and you get dropped off first. The next way would be taking the train. The train goes from Bang Sue Grand Station, the new station that's just opened in Bangkok, guys. So a train is a more leisurely and, you know, relaxing way to go down to Hua Hin. It takes between 4 and 5 hours. It can be very cheap. You know, the third class is, you know, starts at maybe 40, 50 baht, but then goes up to, you know, if they have second class with aircon and then first class. So there's different classes you can get. Obviously third class is the cheapest, but, you know, it's not that comfortable and there's no aircon in there, guys. So yeah, pick wisely. This would suit people if you're not in a rush to get down there. You want to see the countryside on the way down. It is a nice way to go down there, and you will arrive in Hua Hin new train station in the city, which is nice. The next one would be taking the big bus. Okay, so this also goes from Saitai Mai, the southern bus terminal. It would be similar price to the minivan, maybe a little bit more, about 200 baht to 400 baht. This is obviously a lot comfier. They've got room. They'll put your suitcase under the bus in the proper luggage department. There's aircon. Sometimes they have a snack on the bus for you, a bottle of water. And it's just comfortable on the bus. It's not overcrowded, and it's just comfy seats, normally reclining seats a little bit, depending on the bus. Some are VIP, some are just like second class bus, or some are first class buses. So you have to just pick which one you want. Next one would be actually driving yourself down there. You know, you can rent a car, or maybe you own a car and you're wanting just to escape Bangkok. So this is doable. It's same again, it would take between about 3 to 4 hours, depending on how much traffic, how fast you drive and all that. Oh, just do us a favor, guys. Can you subscribe to the channel? Just help us out. I'm trying to do these videos and get up to 10,000 subs before Christmas, guys. Thank you. You would need to get out of Bangkok. That would be the hard bit. So I would suggest leaving early. You download Google Maps onto your phone, so you've got directions to get there very easily. And there's lots of stops and gas stations on the way down. You can stop at what they call PTT garages, where you can get coffee at Amazon, 7-Elevens there, and toilet breaks. So very easy, and there's lots of lovely stops on the way down if you want to, you know, make a morning of it, you know, not rush down there. I just suggest that you leave very, very early, because like your traffic does build up, especially if you're leaving at the weekend. And remember, there's a big rush hour in Bangkok, which lasts quite a long time, guys, and it goes on till nearly 10 o'clock in the morning. So it can be a bit of a nightmare to get out of the city. That's why, you know, really you should try and go, if you get in the bus, go from Saitai Mai, because you're south. you're in a good location to get straight onto that road out and down. If you go to Morchit, you're kind of north a little bit, so it might be a bit more, you might get stuck in a bit more traffic, guys. Hiring a motorbike is another great way to get down to the city. It takes about three and a half to 4 hours on the motorbike. The advantages with hiring a motorbike is you won't get stuck in traffic leaving Bangkok, because motorbikes, you can get around the cars quite quickly. So this is a big advantage. So it doesn't actually take much longer than a car would because of this reason. To rent a motorbike in Bangkok would cost you about 250 to 300 baht per day. So if you're going down for a few days, you'd have to hire the motorbike, and it's fine to take it out of Bangkok. Just all I'd say, if you're hiring a motorbike in Bangkok, just be careful what company you're hiring it from. Just drive carefully, guys. I have driven that road from Bangkok down to Hua Hin a few times, and you know, it's been fun. I did get stopped once by the police, but I had my helmet on and everything was fine. So just make sure you wear a helmet. And you have a proper international driving permit if you're just a tourist here in Thailand. If you're living here permanently, you should have a proper Thai motorbike license. Some of you will be arriving at Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok and want to go down to Hua Hin from there, directly from there. What you can do, there is a company, I'll put it on the screen now, that you can use. These have buses that run down to Hua Hin quite regularly. I don't think they're every hour. They say they're kind of every hour, but I don't think they are, because I checked online and they only go so many hours during the day, so you need to check that yourself. You can pre-book it online with this company. I think it was, I'll put the price on the screen now for you guys. Has anybody used this service? I haven't personally used this one at the airport, so if you use this service, could you put in the comments what the service was like, guys, and how regular the buses are running at certain times of year. So what's your best option? Well, you have to make a decision. If you want maximum comfort, then you want a private driver and a taxi. If you want a budget, then either three, really. I mean, the minivan, the VIP bus, and the train can all be similar price, guys. I just came inside, it's absolutely roasting out there. I used to always go down on the Honda Click, the motorbike. And yeah, it was good fun. This trusty boy I've had for like, maybe 8-9 years now. It's been a great bike, to be honest. I might do a review about it sometime. But now I choose really to go in the Hilux because it's just comfier now, getting a bit older. And, you know, I've had my years on motorbikes. I kind of just do shorter journeys on motorbikes now. You know, it does hurt your bum a little bit if you're on it for 3-4 hours. Some of you guys probably know about that. Yeah, it definitely hurts your bum when you've been on that motorbike bouncing up and down, all the way down to Hua Hin from Bangkok. It's a bit of a hike, but I always used to do it, and it was a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments, guys, which travel options you've tried before going from Bangkok to Hua Hin, and which one you like the most, or which one would you recommend doing, guys. Okay, thanks for watching. Just don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. Take care.